Hey, we're live here with What's Up EHS. My name's Ethan Horton, and today we are live at Elizabethton High School. As you all may know, the pandemic has been a very prevalent force in the early 21st century. We've been struggling a lot, and many people have faced several hardships. Today, we're here with an interview with Dr. John Minton, principal of EHS. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here today with the principal of Elizabethton High School, Dr. John Minton. How are you doing today?
Doing well, Ethan. How are you?
I'm doing quite well. As the viewers know, the pandemic has been affecting school systems a lot, and I was wondering, as the administrator, how has COVID-19 affected your position?
I'd say in a lot of ways, really. Not so much now like it was obviously a year and a half to 2 years ago when we dismissed. We're actually getting on the anniversary of that actually now, where if you take a look back 24 months ago, we were preparing with some professional development and some things just in case we were in a situation where we may have to leave school for a couple weeks. And we originally left school, as you well remember, for a couple weeks, and then it ended up turning into 2 more weeks, and then it ended up turning into the full 9 weeks and coming back on a hybrid schedule. And so there's a lot we learned about attendance and about how we can learn, how teachers can teach, and how much we sometimes have to depend on technology, but more importantly, how important it is for face-to-face human interaction and how much we miss that when we don't have it. So I'm just glad we're on the good side of it now.
And as we're recovering from the pandemic, do you think any of these challenges we've faced will help us moving on in the future?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's helped us. I mean, part of our school mission and vision is to make sure that we're teaching learners how to operate and function in the 21st century. And so one of the good things about the pandemic, I think, is that our school was able to catch up a lot as far as technology and instructional methods and ways to teach and learn in ways that were non-traditional. And so while that's good, and again, we still value that face-to-face interaction and in-person school, I think it helps us think a little bit more moving forward about as school continues to evolve and technology becomes more and more part of our daily life, how we can think innovatively about delivering instruction and getting students access to things that we probably wouldn't have had before the pandemic. So for everything that was unique and somewhat negative about it, because it was difficult, there's still things that can be learned from it. So we've definitely learned a lot.
Definitely. All right. Thank you so much for your time. You may be seeing several silly pictures on the internet selling for hundreds and thousands of dollars. And you might be wondering to yourself, why are these selling for so much money? What makes them so valuable? These pictures are known as NFTs, or non-fungible tokens. These pictures are like a verification code that allows you access to different perks. We'll take a look at the Bored Ape collection. With the Bored Apes, you are allowed access to yacht parties, Discord servers, events held in the metaverse. There are a variety of different things that come with these NFTs, and that's why they're selling for so much money, because these perks are extremely valuable. While NFTs are fairly new on the market, they are very important. We'll take a look at one of the most historically impactful events regarding NFTs. Recently, in Florida, a man bought a house as an NFT. And you might be wondering to yourself, why is that special? What importance does that have? Buying a house as an NFT allows you to disregard a lot of the contracts that realtors will make you fill out. You don't have to fill out any of these contracts or any of this paperwork because you do what is called a smart contract, which takes up much less time. You can buy these houses as an NFT with cryptocurrency, and it takes out a lot of the middleman things. It's a much quicker process, and it allows you to get your house much quicker. While NFTs are not extremely well known yet, they are on the rise and they are very important, and it is highly advised that we all keep a lookout for what NFTs have in store. Now that we're entering the post stages of the pandemic, live television entertainment has begun to be on the rise again. One of our students at EHS, Carson Peters, was recently on The Voice, and here is our interview with him.
Like, going into the audition process for The Voice, what was that like? What was that experience like?
So the whole reason I auditioned for The Voice is because of COVID, and our band had like 80 shows scheduled for 2020 and played like 7. And so I was just sick of sitting at home and not doing anything. So I talked to Mom and Dad about it. I was like, hey, I might just try out for The Voice. And they're like, go ahead. And I got on the website to audition, and luckily the day I looked at the website, was the last day you could sign up for auditions. So I went ahead and signed up real quick, and my audition was the next day. It was kind of like a Zoom audition. It was in person, but not because of COVID. And got through that, and then there was multiple more rounds of everything. I really didn't think I was going to get on the show, and it all was a big whirlwind. It was a 3 or 4 month long process, but once you finally get the call that you're on the show, it's just crazy.
So with the results from the show, how are you going to be moving forward, and what have you done since the show?
I wanted to use the momentum I got from the show, the social media following and everything like that, to kind of branch out into a new career in country music. Blake and his people have been really, really good to everybody on Team Blake this season. We're playing a lot of stuff at his old Red locations in Nashville and Gatlinburg, Oklahoma, and everywhere. So that's helping me get my foot in the door in country. So hopefully I can just continue to use that momentum.
Thank you for tuning in to this live episode of What's Up EHS. I'm Ethan Horton. Thank you so much for watching.